Truth Will Not Be Silenced, the show that allows people to be seen, to be heard, and to be human. I'm your host, Melissa Woodfork White. In today's episode, I will talk about my new book, Financial Literacy, which will be published and released later this year. Sharing our stories allows us to encourage, inspire, motivate, uplift, and help people. There will be a special surprise at the end of the show. Be sure to listen all the way through for the details. Let me share a little about me. I am a proud graduate of Howard University in Washington, D.C., with a Bachelor of Business Administration and Management, a graduate of the University of Southern California with a Master of Teaching in English, and I received a Harvard University certificate in School Management and Leadership. I am also a graduate of the Interdenominational Theological Center, Morehouse School of Religion in Atlanta, Georgia, where I received a Master of Arts in Christian Education and a Master of Divinity in Biblical Studies. I am a licensed minister and a highly qualified instructional specialist, certified licensed teacher with over 30 years of workforce experience. I am a business owner, published author, and podcast host. I am happily married to the love of my life, Nathan White. I'm going to share with you about my new book, Financial Literacy. What is my new book, Financial Literacy, about? Well, let me tell you. Financial Literacy, my book, Financial Literacy, The Basics to Financial Freedom, is a book that I wrote and that will be published and released later this year, 2024. It is a thorough examination of the mentality that supports success in the financial world. It delves into the psychology of money, unraveling the subtle influences that shape our financial decisions, and lays the groundwork for a mindset shift. It's not just about accumulating wealth. It's about fostering a healthy relationship with money, one that aligns with your values and aspirations. What is the purpose of my new book, Financial Literacy? The purpose of my new book, Financial Literacy, The Basics to Financial Freedom, is to provide people with access to the knowledge, various skills, and tools to manage money, thus resulting in decreasing the financial literacy gap. The goal is to provide you with the information and resources you need to make decisions that are in line with your particular financial objectives that leads to financial freedom. Financial literacy is not about how much money you have, but how well you manage the money you have. Financial freedom is having the money you desire and not having to work. Freedom over time and choices. What does my new book, Financial Literacy, mean to me? My story behind my new book, Financial Literacy, The Basics to Financial Freedom, is wanting to provide people with the knowledge, the tools, and the skills to manage their money. That leads to financial freedom. Also, to my husband, who has always supported me and always encouraging me in my passion for education and teaching. In addition to my parents, who have always encouraged me to write and my love of writing. It was my mother who told me to publish my writings to share with the world. I wrote and published my first book, My Life, a collection of short story poems, in 2007. I wrote and published my second book, My Journey, Teaching and Living in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, on April the 18th, 2022. I wrote and published my third book, My Education, Authentic Teaching, on April 18th, 2023. And this book that will be published later this year, 2024, Financial Literacy, The Basics to Financial Freedom, is about helping people to manage their money to achieve financial freedom and sharing my experience and expertise as a highly qualified, certified teacher, trainer, speaker, coach, and consultant in education. Can I give you a sneak peek of my book, Financial Literacy? I sure can. Here goes. My new book, Financial Literacy, The Basics to Financial Freedom, will be published later this year, 2024. Here is a sneak peek from my new book, Financial Literacy, The Basics to Financial Freedom. Imagine a life where money is not merely a source of stress, but a tool for creating opportunities and realizing dreams. Imagine a day in the future when sound knowledge of the core ideas guiding the financial industry will allow for confident decision-making. This book is not just about accumulating wealth. It's about mastering the art of financial empowerment, a skill that transcends monetary value and permeates every facet of our lives. We'll build a solid foundation by exploring the basics of the essential principles that form the bedrock of financial freedom. Every chapter in this book serves as a stepping stone to a more secure and wealthy future, from deciphering the secrets of investing to realizing the power of budgeting. There's my sneak peek. How does sharing my story today help others? Sharing my story about my new book, Financial Literacy, The Basics to Financial Freedom, is to encourage, inspire, motivate, uplift, and help people to achieve their dreams and to help those who are in need of financial literacy that leads to financial freedom. This book is for anyone who wants to learn how to manage their money and for those who want to learn how to better manage their money. The bonus is that it also gives hope, where having financial independence is a genuine thing that can be obtained and enjoyed. My new book, Financial Literacy, The Basics to Financial Freedom, will be available for purchase at all major book retailers, including Amazon and BookBaby. You can pre-order an autographed copy by going to our business website, www.whitewarehouseconnectionllc.com. I repeat, www.whitewarehouseconnectionllc.com. To book me for events, you can email info@whitewarehouseconnectionllc.com. Once again, that is info@whitewarehouseconnectionllc.com. Thank you so much for joining me and giving you a sneak peek at my new book, Financial Literacy, The Basics to Financial Freedom, being released later this year, 2024. Next week, we'll continue to discuss and have conversations about real experiences, personal and professional, stories that need to be shared, seen, and heard that makes us human. The truth will not be silenced. To be seen, to be heard, to be human. The surprise. If you like or leave a positive comment about this show, you will get a shout out. This includes businesses, products, services, organizations, and events. We would like to give some special shouts out to @Matrini and @I am Erica Perkins for leaving positive comments about our show. Thank you all so very much. Following the link in the show notes, lets Buzzsprout know we sent you and help support our show. Buzzsprout is the best way to launch a professional podcast. Want to ask a question, be a guest, or subscribe to this podcast, The Truth Will Not Be Silenced? Click on the show link. Thank you so much for joining us.